Vreme prolazi, ali priče o ljudima ostaju. Idemo dalje.
Balkanskom ulicom.
Hello everyone, dobro večer. I hope I say it correct. I'm Jasmin Levy, I'm from Israel. I'm a musician and a singer, and I sing in Spanish and Sephardic music, and passionate and crazy. And I'm very happy to be here. Belgrade and Serbia became a home for me. I'm very happy to be here tonight.
Zdravo!
Hello.
Kako ono kažeš na srpskom obično svoje Biljani Čigoji? Umeš da kažeš na srpskom? Kako kažeš? Šta?
When I speak with my Biljana Čigoja, she makes me sometimes, angry, and I say, šta te hoćete od mene?
Šta hoćete od mene?
Šta hoćete od mene? And then I curse, but
posle toga ide psovka, to nećemo.
Tell me.
Ali znaš i psovku? You're not as fair.
Yes, but I'm supposed to be polite.
Be polite. Donela sam mleko mojoj gošći, poštovani gledaoci. Vi znate da već 23 godine ovde gostuju najveća imena srpske i balkanske kulture, umetnosti i tako dalje. I zakon zabranjuje konzumaciju alkohola i uvek je problem kako uz ovu priču i kafanu biti bez vina i bez rakije, a prva gošća 1000 i neka u ovoj emisiji tražila mi je mleko. I zašto piješ mleko, Jasmin? Izvoli.
I know. I knew you were going to ask about it. Well, I think I'm the only person in the world, singer, who drink milk. But don't worry, afternoon I drink a lot of wine.
Okay.
But for the voice, I
red
need
wine.
Red wine.
Of course.
And dry. I like, what is the name of this wine that I like? Kashmir.
Kashmir.
And this is good for my throat. And it's like a velvet. For other singers, it's not good. But for me, if I drink water or tea, I cannot sing. It's totally dry, my voice.
Then milk.
Then milk.
Ok, za početak da počnemo sa pesmom koju sve moje gledateljke obožavaju. Danas je nedelja popodne i ja ću vama, poštovani gledalci, reći sipajte neku rakijicu, vino, vi smete, nemojte mleko, pustite Jasmin nek ona pije mleko i uživajte. Znam da će svi ovde u studiju plakati, znam da ćete vi plakati. Ja redovno plačem na svim koncertima Jasmin Levy i ovo je zaista nešto ekskluzivno i meni je velika čast da u ovom studiju u Balkanskoj ulici čujemo pesmu, jednu od najpopularnijih na celom svetu. Moram da ti priznam, ja sam ovu pesmu voljela i slušala i uopšte nisam znala o čemu govori. I na jednom tvom koncertu ti si ispričala priču da bi olakšala publici da prate, da osete tu pesmu, iako se ona osjeća cela, iako ne znaš prevod, ali ajde za gledaoce Balkanske ulice, reci o čemu govori pesma.
Of course. Yeah. Actually, I always, usually I write about things that happened to me in my life or people that I know. And this song, it's a story about a woman that I personally know. And she was 58 years old. I think it was maybe 15 years ago. And she had an affair with a man who was 30 years old. For 3 years, they were in love, actually.
To se u Srbiji ne dešava. Ne, to...
Ne. But after 3 years, he totally left her on the street, and he told her that he found a woman that he wanted to spend his life with, and she was there on the street, devastated and crying. When she told me this, and she cried, this is when I wrote this song, composed with my friend, and it says, what did I have to offer you? I mean, I'm so old, I'm getting old, and you are so young. And you leave tonight, but I beg of you to give me one more night. Una noche más. Treat me as if you love me. Yeah. Man.
Da budem direktna, da li si ikada bila u situaciji da nekom muškarcu kažeš daj mi još samo ovu noć ljubavi?
Actually, no. But I got disappointed from men, believe me, a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm here, this kind of my new life here now.
Nadam se da se nećeš ljutiti. Ja pričam o privatnim stvarima sa svojim gostima samo do granice do koje mi oni dozvole. Nisam poznata kao neki novinar koji to tako ume da ščepa za vrat. S obzirom da sam ja razvedena žena, onda mogu čistog obraza da te pitam. Razvedena. Psiholozi kažu, evo Dunja je psiholog, da je razvod mala smrt. Ja mislim da nije. Mislim da je smrt kad si u lošem braku, a da je sve posle jedan novi život. Kako si sve ti to prošla?
Listen, after the divorce, first of all, you can ask me anything you want.
Thank you.
Believe me, I'm very open and honest, and I'm not ashamed of life. This is life. I'm ashamed only if I hurt someone. But my life, like everyone, is a big Andrea Musia, you know. I was married 18 years with 2 kids, and one day I realized that I live with a man who has a double life.
Double.
And you wake up in the morning and you don't know this person, and it was the hardest time of my life. It was 4 years ago, and I was totally devastated because I found out that my 20 years of life was a big lie, and I really loved him. And I started to, it was in the COVID time, and I was at home with 2 little kids, 6 and 9. And I started to drink a lot of wine, 2 bottles a day.
2 bottles.
Like water. I took sleeping pills just not to be aware. And then one day, my son, Michael, he was 9, and he came to the balcony and he took my bottle and he said, "Mommy, you don't drink anymore." And he went to the kitchen and he threw the wine. And my 6-year-old Manuela, she came to the kitchen and she took the bottle and she said, "No, you can't throw Mommy's wine." Both protected me in their thoughts. But when I looked at them fighting with the bottle, this is where I realized that I got to the lowest point of my life. And since then, look at me now. I'm so happy.
Mnogo ti hvala što si ispričala tu priču, ne zato što jedna velika svetska zvezda pred kamerama jedne emisije govori nešto tako duboko i emotivno iz svog najprivatnijeg života, već Srbija je jedna patrijarhalna sredina gde i dalje mnoge žene stradaju jer se boje suočiti sa velikom istinom da je jednoj ljubavi, jednom braku kraj i boje se i zbog toga ostaju u lošim brakovima, boje se samoće i u strahu su kako će obezbediti egzistenciju. Da li si ti imala te strahove?
I understand. Of course, I had my fears of how will I feed my kids. And you know, I must tell you that all my life, since I got, you know, in this relationship, and I just want to say I have no anger. I don't blame anything. This is life. I don't judge my ex-husband.
No?
I think he wasn't fair because he didn't respect me as a friend. He should have told me and let me choose. He didn't respect that. And I thought that I can't even pay any bill. Totally artist. In my dream, I write and I compose. And he told me one time, "You won't be even able to pay a simple bill." And this sentence, and I want to say all the women in Serbia, this sentence changed my life. And since then, I had no idea how strong I am. I had no idea. And I kept myself weak all the time, you know, to feed this marriage. I made myself weak. It's not the man. You make yourself weak because you feel it's more comfortable for him because you want to survive this marriage. But this marriage is totally lie. And I want women to know that they are very, very strong. We need to cross the line. Believe me, I have a friend, every day she checked if I'm alive. Believe me, every morning. And you have no idea how strong I am. I didn't know that. He didn't know that.
Bravo.
But this fear, this killing you,
yes.
Believe me, killing you slowly. And you will wake up in 20, 30 years from now, and you will look that you totally lost your life for no reason, but there won't be any way to fix it.
Bravo.
Yeah. No. Simple. Thanks.
Da li grešim, ja sam loša sa računanjima i tako dalje, ti si u stvari onog trenutka kad si postala majka negde zanemarila svoju karijeru. To bilo... Samo pravo. Povukla si malo ručnu.
Actually, no. I never took a break. And I became a mother after 7 years of marriage. Because I think that you have to come to marriage after you fulfill your inner desire and dreams. And then when you become a parent, you don't feel that you sacrifice yourself. No. I came as a full woman, a full artist into this motherhood. And you will laugh, but the COVID time that stopped everyone's life was the best time for me, because the first time that I saw Jasmin, I'm always Jasmin Levy. I'm always the singer on plane, on shows, and suddenly I have to wash the clothes, I have to clean, I was so happy. And the house, every day I bake and I cook. And the kid says, "Mommy, what is on the dish?" This was the happiest time for me. Before my life collapsed totally, but I think that, for my opinion, we should be so happy and feel lucky that we can cook for our kids.
Yes.
You know how many women and men want kids they don't have, and we're always angry. No. When it ends, you will miss it. So try to live now. I used to live with you here now, but my brain is totally somewhere else. And then I realized I'm losing life. I need to be here now to experience this. When it's over, I move to the next thing.
I moram još nešto te pitam vezano za decu. U našoj sredini postoje mnogi roditelji koji smatraju da treba biti strog prema deci, treba ih kažnjavati kad učine nešto loše. Vrlo često postoje tabu teme o kojima se ne razgovara. Ja nisam među tima. Ja mislim da dete treba ovako razmaziti, igrliti, ljubiti i praštati mu i tako dalje, ali život će ga kažnjavati dovoljno. Ti kao majka, jesi topla? Ili ste vi iz Izraela stroge majke?
It's so cute. Look, you should know my mother to know. She never punished me in life.
Never?
And I obeyed my mom because of total love and respect. Sometimes I think I'm too soft, but I can tell you now that after my kids are 13 and 10, believe me, they do things not because they are afraid of me, because they know that I want the best for them, and they respect me, and I do nothing but hug and love. And when I'm broken, they see I'm broken. And when someone hurts me and I cry, I tell them, I don't treat them like little, creatures. No, these are people, but they are young. Of course, sometimes I put too much information for them. I need to take care of it, but believe me, we have such an unbelievable relationship, and I'm not punishing. I don't think I've ever punished. I can't. I try, but they ask me to punish them sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, because they need discipline.
Kad će doći u Beograd?
Oh, very soon.
To sam htela da čujem. Jasmin Levy je neko ko, čini mi se, osjeća da je prosto Srbija, Beograd i ovaj region nešto za nju domaće. I prosto niko od nas je ne tretira, od ljudi koji s njom sarađuju, od publike koje sluša njene koncerte, kao pevača iz inostranstva. Ima tu neku balkansku dušu.
Oh, what a compliment.
Da, imaš balkansku dušu, da. Ne bi zvala, vi znate da ja ne zovem inostrane pevače, glumce u Balkansku ulicu, nikada nisam zvala. Nikada nisam zvala iz jednostavnog razloga što mislim da ja kao ovdašnji novinar ne treba da pretendujem da napravim dobar intervju sa nekim Englezom ili Amerikancem. To će sigurno uraditi američki ili engleski novinar bolje od mene. Ali, slušajući tvoje koncerte, ja sam shvatila da si ti go za Balkansku ulicu. Upravo zbog te duše. I, pošto sam ja sad sve tebi lepo rekla, ti sada nama da otpevaš jednu lepu pesmu. Koju ćemo?
Of course. I want to tell you hvala.
Hvala.
For everything you said.
A ne šta ćeš ti od mene? Jedno veliko ime svetske umetnosti, Peter Brook, imao je divno objašnjenje, dve reakcije na vrhunski umetnički doživljaj. Prvi je kad osjećaš ushićenje posle neke pesme ili pozorišne predstave i onda aplaudiraš i vičeš bravo, a postoji onaj jači kad zaćutiš. Kad želiš tu energiju da sačuvaš u sebi, ta pesma i tvoje izvođenje, to kao, neću ni aplauz, hoću da odčutim posle te pesme i beskrajno ti hvala. Tvoja mama i dalje snima i peva, je li tako?
Yeah.
I otac Jasmin Levy je veliko ime sefardske muzike. Možete pogledati da ja sad ne bih prepričavala, ali odrastanje u umetničkoj porodici, ti si neki logičan nastavak. Iako koliko sam pročitala i pripremajući se, vas je 4 bilo u porodici, je li tako? Samo si ti nastavila maminu i tatinu priču.
Yes. Well, my father was a musician, and his heritage for us, before he died when I was 1 year and 7 months, he said to my mom, I want you to promise me that none of my kids will be musician.
Nijedno?
Yeah.
Ali imao svoje razloge.
But everyone, at the age of 5, of course, I will tell you, everyone at the age of 5 has to play piano. Everyone, no one asks you, you play piano. Everyone in my family plays piano. The grandchildren, everyone. But not to have it as a way of life. You know, this is the Jewish mind, that this is not a profession. And when I did everything that I could to avoid from becoming a singer, believe me. Because his voice was always there. I cannot be a singer, I cannot be a singer. When I became a singer, my family told me, tell me, how will you buy food in the supermarket? What, with your eye? I said, yes, and I will show you. And I was the one who's, you know, I was always like the person who struggled. I'm very brave. And when I fail in something, first of all, I never see it as a failure. Everything is right what I do, even if it's wrong. For now, this is right for me. You can't regret for things that you did. But always take responsibility of what you did. No one did to me anything. Everything happens to me. I made it happen. I allowed it. And when I knew that I'm going to be a singer, I knew that my life may be very tough. But I can assure you that when I die happy.
Da rezimiramo, možemo reći u porodici Levi nestašno nevaljalo dete bilo je najmlađe Jasmin, je li tako? A ostali su bili divni i postali, kao svi sefardski Jevreji, poznati, uspešni biznismeni, advokati, arhitekte, je li tako?
The naughty girl.
Naughty, yeah?
Yes. You know, my 2 brothers are engineers and my sister is a lawyer. And I must be honest and tell you that I'm singing just because I was not smart enough. And God gave me a voice. Something he has to give me. Come on. So I sing. What can I do? But you know, my dream, thank you, but my dream was to become a vet. I mean, animals are the love of my life. But life took me to where I am. You know, if I could choose again, I wanted to become an opera singer.
Opera singer.
This, for me, is the magic of voice, of human voice. So I went to some the most important school for like academy for music to learn opera. I think I was maybe 20 years old. And I was like a tomboy there. I came with a cigarette and a Diet Coke. And I was waiting for the exam. And I asked many musicians to teach me an aria, Italian aria. Na, 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 ba, 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 and no one wanted to teach me. And I didn't understand why. They said, I'm sorry, it's too much of a responsibility. So I learned everything like language in my ears. That's the only thing I have good. And I've learned this aria, and I came to the exam. And at the exam, I saw all the people like me that came to this audition with suits and ties, with a teacher for opera. And then I realized that opera you have to learn since you're very young, 7, 8, 9 years ago, old. And when I sang, there was a group of 10 teachers that they test you, they examine you. And I started da, 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 da. And one of them was like, yeah.
Why?
Because I guess it was ridiculous, because I've learned from my ear. And opera is... And I knew that I didn't get to this school. But then the president of this academy was like a father for me. He told me, why did you go to this audition? You tell me and I enter you immediately. I said, no, I don't want any discount. I will do it my way. And my way then took me to where I am today. So I live with this, with peace. But not afraid to try.
A ti kad izađeš na scenu, ja verujem da si svesna da u 15. sekundi ti nas skupiš i mi više nismo ljudi koji su, ne znam, menjali prevoz, parkirali se, imali svoje neke dnevne brige, već smo potpuno tvoji. Kad si prvi put shvatila da imaš tu moć? Ne samo tvoj glas, već harizma, sve, pogled.
Wow. Listen, to be honest, I'm not, you know, people before they go on stage, their heart beats. For me, I can be on stage with thousands of people and I'm calm as I'm sitting with you here now in your restaurant, in your Serbian restaurant. I'm totally calm on stage. The strongest minute in my scenario is when I put my leg on the stage. My musicians, they play. When I put my legs and the audience see me, this is the most exciting thing for me in life. Those 2 seconds when they see me, we become this. Then I come and I sing and I'm happy, you know. But the meeting of us, this is the strongest thing for me. And I'm always grateful for my audience for allowing me to be crazy. I have no power, nothing. Believe me, I sing with... This voice belongs to God. He gave me. I'm just a tube. So I don't think that I have the charisma and power. I'm so simple and honest. Believe me. But I think I had one show in Poland years ago, and there was a man in front of me sitting, and I'm singing and singing an all hour. And he's with a tie, you know, very serious. And I said to myself, this man doesn't like me. And I finished the show. I don't know, I took him with me home. Why didn't he like me? And 2 days later, I got a mail from a man. Hello, Miss Levy, I'm Mr. No. I was 2 days ago in your show with a suit and a tie, and I was very serious. And I want to tell you, thank you for being crazy for me. Because my culture doesn't allow me to be crazy. It was so polite, and this made me fly. I fly, and I think people just, they want to fly. We have so many troubles in life, and for 1 hour, that's why I never talk politics. I have no right. I'm a singer. You like my music. It doesn't give me any permission to tell you what is right and what is wrong. And you have 2 hours with me to escape from your troubles. That's what I come to do.
Tvoje poreklo, tata je rođen u Turskoj, je li tako? A ko zna odakle ste došli u Tursku, da li se zna?
Yeah. My family origin is from Spain, and they were expelled from Spain, all the Jews and Muslims, because of the Catholic rulers, Isabella and Ferdinand. They left Spain, they were forced to leave Spain. because of the Inquisition and, you know, in 1492. And at that year, my family, I mean, all the Jews went to the Balkans. My family went to Turkey because Turkey opened her gates. And my family stayed in Turkey 500 years. And after 500 years, in 1921, there was a war between Greece and Turkey. And my family, like many other people, they escaped from Turkey and came to Jerusalem. And let me tell you a beautiful story. When my family, my grand-grandmother, I don't know how you say it, took my father, he was a baby, and his sister, they went on the train, they took jewelries or something to survive. They went on a train with so many people, it was so hectic. The grandfather, like many other people, they went on the roof of the train. And they went to Egypt and then to Jerusalem. When they came to Egypt, they couldn't find the grandfather. And until this day, no one knows if he fell down during the, you know, driving, the train driving, or he just made them feel that it's okay, and then he left because he wanted to die in Turkey. And I don't know why I tell you this.
Ti znaš da u Beogradu isto, u 15. veku došli su sefarski Jevreji, mali broj, i postoji jevrejska ulica u Beogradu i to je ulica koja već vekovima u Beogradu na Balkanu često menjaju nazive ulica u skladu sa političkim dešavanjima. Vekovima jevrejska ulica je jevrejska ulica i tu je, koliko se ja sećam podataka, živelo 12.000 Jevreja, to je Donji Dorćol. Međutim, posle Drugog svjetskog rata ostalo ih je samo 1000, svi drugi su stradali u holokaustu. I kultura sefarskih Jevreja je vrlo prisutna u Beogradu. Da li si ti uspela sa svojim dolascima u Beograd da stekneš neka prijateljstva? Kako se ti osjećaš kad dođeš ovako u kafanu, kad se šetaš ulicama Beograda?
First of all, you have a very good food here and the milk is great.
Dobro.
And I want to tell you something from my heart. I had a big crisis this last year. I had 2 crises in these 4 years.
Which kind of crisis?
The closest people of my life destroyed me totally. And
How?
Such as, I don't know, but my problem, it's not problem, I'm sorry. I trust you immediately when I meet you. You don't have to prove me that you're okay and then I will trust you. No, I totally trust you and then you can, you know, ruin it. And I totally trust people and I trust people for 20, 25 years. And I realize today that they don't really care about me. And I came to Serbia and God gave me an angel named Bijana Chigoya, believe me, and Yelena, and all the crew of Stars and more. They took me from the mud, believe. But I was sure that I'm happy. I thought my life is beautiful. But again, I don't know why I don't choose always the right people. I'm doing always mistakes. But believe me, but I'm so happy. At least I rather someone hurt me than I hurt him. You know, I hurt some friend of mine when I was 17 years ago, old. I hurt a good friend. And I was looking for her for 18 years to say I'm sorry. And when I met her, she was a mother with 2 kids. I saw her in a bakery in Jerusalem. And she said to me, oh, Jasmin Levy. She told her kids, this is Jasmin Levy, she was my friend. And I told her, forget about it. Can you please forgive me? And so these people hurt me, and I'm okay with this. But Serbia, I know it's cliche and blah, blah. Believe me, this is my truth. That here, these Serbian people, they really saved me and my kids. And this is a home for me. And it all happened recently. And I must tell you something. I never speak about religion because it doesn't matter for me. Just be good. But I tried to avoid it many years, but now I think to myself that the 2 people that hurt me the most are from my religion. And it's not correct to say, because there are many other good, beautiful people. But I came here and all these Christian people, they opened their house to me. But literally the house. They let me enter their house. They let me enter their family. And this makes me sad. Not the people that betrayed me. But I'm sad because out of gratitude, you know, because I said to myself, what did I do to be deserved that? And I don't know how can I bring back this good. How can I give them back? Whatever I do, it won't be enough to thank them.
Ali ja mislim ovo što ti se sad desilo, to je samo svako dobro koje učinimo u životu, piše se gore na nebu i uvek nam se vrati. Uvek nam se vrati. Tako da sad se tebi vraća sve. Sve ti se vraća. Da li nekad ideš kod psihologa?
Oh, no, this is a... Listen, I've been to so many psychologists.
Aha.
Didn't help.
Ne pomažu?
No. And...
Šta pomaže? Vino, ljubav, prijatelji, muzika?
Yes, and a Prozac.
Aha, dobro.
Prozac is definitely helping. I recommend you Prozac and the wine. Believe me, it's a good solution. Listen, I'm funny and a happy person, but my nature goes always to sadness. I don't know, something in my soul, I guess it's old soul. And for years I thought I have a problem. I mean, if I'm happy, as much as I try to create, to play, nothing. I'm totally miserable. If I'm happy, I'm miserable. Yeah. When I'm sad, this is the greatest gift that God gave me, sadness. This is me.
Pa ti si definitivno s Balkana. Mi kažemo za sebe, ozbiljna sam, mi kažemo za sebe da smo jedini narod koji ode u kafanu, popije flašu rakije, naručuje muzici najtužnije, najtragičnije pesme, ali super se provodimo. Mi smo se proveli ako smo se u kafane isplakali.
Yeah, I know, like Chris.
Ali, Dunja Ilić, ona je psiholog, ne samo novinar, i to odličan psihoterapeut, odličan.
Believe me, you don't want to know me. It's a lost case. No, don't introduce her to me, believe me.
Ne slažem se.
Dva pitanja od Dunje.
Mogu i odavde, ali hajde.
Ajde, uđi, dođi.
Oh, this is serious now.
Jasmin, da li sam ja prvi psiholog iz Srbije koji priča sa vama?
Da li čujemo?
You're the first psychologist who is talking to me.
Iz Srbije ili generalno?
Yes, of course.
Dobro, osjećam se počastvovano.
Oh, no, in general, ma'am, no.
Ali hajde da onda pričamo u smislu da neko čuje ko ima sličnu neku životnu situaciju kao što imate vi i da kaže, hej, pa ako je jedna Jasmin Levy to uspela, pa možda negde mogu i ja da se izborim sa svim što me muči. Ja bih naravno kao i svaki psiholog da pričamo malo o toj situaciji. Vi ste rano ostali bez oca i ne sećate ga se. I negde u pubertetu mi postanemo poprilično svesni toga da druge neke porodice su ipak malo drugačije i imaju oba roditelja. A da li je kod vas postojao taj neki bes i onako neki osjećaj, pa nije fair, zašto se baš ovo meni desilo?
No.
Ne?
Totally. I totally deserve. At the first time you say, but how come? Why? Believe me, I can't tell you I'm a good person. A person cannot say it about himself. I'm trying to be good. And I'm totally blind when I love someone. Not romantic. People, I totally trust you. Believe me. So imagine if it's a person that lived with me 20 years and worked with me 20 years, and I didn't say why it happened to me. I said, why the hell it happens? What is wrong with people? Guys, I'm sorry to say. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? What? Money? What's ruining us? Everyone is money. Take money. What? And people hurt me for this. And believe me, I don't need it. Look, I'm happy with this. Give me... And my brain is totally not economically way of thinking. I'm totally lost. You will tell me how much I earn. I finished this conversation, I forgot. I don't know, but I don't say why it happened to me. No, it happens. I'm just disappointed. You know, one time someone hurt me and I was sitting, talking to God, and I said, God, I'm so sorry. Please forgive us for what have become of us. But I don't complain why it happens to me. Everyone has, you know, things in his life.
No.
Okay, I take the pieces. It's broken. I take the pieces, I collect. Okay, this is my food now.
Tako je.
Okay, let's do what I do with it. That's it.
A to što ste negde odrasli bez oca, iako je majka uspela da bude i majka i otac, da li ste negde u braći starijoj tražili tu neku očinsku figuru i zaštitu ili možda nekad kasnije i u nekim partnerima?
First of all, everyone tell me, how is it to grow up without a father? Well, it seemed perfectly for me, because I don't know how is it to grow with the father.
No.
So I'm not sad, believe me. Actually, I think the one good thing that happened that my father died is that I'm a singer. Because if he would be alive, he would let me sing. So I sang, thank Daddy for this. Of course, my brothers were my fathers. And I will tell you, my last relationship was with a man, was a great love. He was 22 years older than me.
Stari!
Pero mira, look, my mother married my father, he was 27 years older than her. And I'm talking about 60 years ago. It wasn't common as now.
Da.
So for me, when I see a man with wrinkles here, you know, all the face, I love it. You know?
Žena koja peva Una noće mas odjedno voli starije. Ja sam očekivala da lepo kaže to mi je autobiografska pesma, bio je 20 godina mlađi. Joj, ništa, mislim, sad imam problem u svojoj svesti.
Ja nisam iznenađena.
Ovako ide sada.
You know, my soul and character are very old. I listen always to the most ancient music, Kurdish, Turkish, Greek, but I just old people who cry. I adore, of course, Edith Piaf, Billie Holiday.
To je to.
You know, Billie Holiday, I tell you why I love Billie. Billie, everyone sing, you've changed, you're not the angel I once knew. Okay, this is a melody. But Billie, she makes a music in the music. You've changed, you're not the angel I once knew. So I can listen to Billie all my life. And Maria Callas. But if I want to cry, it's totally old roots music, like from the mountain. But I never listen to music. I have a noise in my head. Believe me. If I listen, it's just classical music. But I can sit with you now, and I totally have a song now. And I'm connected with you, but I'm also connected in some part of, like my brain divided. If I have a melody now, it controls my head. I can talk to you, but if you see me, sometimes I'm escaping from you. But then I had to say myself, Jasmin, come back. You're in a television program. Don't embarrass yourself.
I kad ti se javi melodija noći, ali ustaješ iz kreveta odmah da je zapišeš?
Yeah.
Da.
Must. It controls me. It's like a fly. I have to take it out so it let me rest. Yeah.
Idemo dalje.
Koje srpske izvođače volite da slušate?
Oh, this is not a fair question. You have any other question?
No.
Because I'm not so familiar with, but I can tell you that, Nemanje, how do you say my father? Nemate. Nemate of Jelena.
Bravo,
Yeah, I love Jelena.
bravo.
See? Told you. And,
Bravo.
Sloboda is my friend, Sloboda the actress. And I
Sloboda
have
Mićalović.
beautiful people here. Yeah, beautiful people.
Imamo ovde, imaš pitanje? Ajde.
Koja je prednost odrastanja u porodici gde vaš 4 dece?
I tell you what, before you grow up with 4 children, it's beautiful. It's like you're surrounded by love, okay? But for us, it was different. Only orphan people can know what is it to grow up as orphan. Because if you have 2 parents, it's amazing, and 4 brothers. But when you have only mother or a father, you immediately become her parents.
Da.
You know? I became like an old woman when I was 8 years old. I thought my mom is very happy. She always smiled and laughing. And only when I was 8 years old, I went to the bathroom at night, and I suddenly see my mom on a table, like on a table in the kitchen, crying, 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 when we slept. And this is when I realized that every night she's crying. But for me, she's laughing. And at the age of 8, I became her mother. So when you're an orphan, this is a totally different connection in the family. We will die for each other. I mean, my brother is my protection, is my life. You know, it's different.
Imamo još pitanja?
Imamo, hoćemo odmah sve.
Odmah sve, da.
Ajde. Izvolite.
Prvo da vas pozdravim. Predivni ste, a glas vam je božanstven. Pevate...
Thank you so much.
Drago mi je
Hvala. Thank you very much.
Lepo. Drago mi je da pevate o ljubavi između muškaraca i žene koji su onako ili u podmaklim godinama i velike razlike u godinama. Pa moje pitanje glasi šta vi mislite, da li su to trajne ljubavi, trenutne, a ja ću vam posle reći moje mišljenje.
Believe me, today I know. Today I think to be marriage is almost impossible. I tell you why. I tell you why.
Slušam pažljivo.
Yeah, of course.
Slušam.
Okay, slušaš?
Slušam.
Bueno, mira. You know someone, okay? You are 20 years old. You bring kids, you get older. We are not the people that we were 20 years old. And life takes us. I have a brother and his wife. They got married, kids. Someday he met some religious people. And it was so nice. And suddenly he started to ask questions about God. And suddenly he's a religious man with religious rules. And she tells him, but I did not marry with a religious man. But you can't blame him and you cannot blame her. But life meets you with people, your experience, your disappointment, your dreams. And I think 2 people with disappointment of life, with dreams, with pain, to put them together now in a man and a woman, this is totally 2 different way of thinking. How can it survive? And then there is a passion. The passion is going down. I think you can remain friend. But if you tell me, like many Serbian women live together because they're afraid, this is totally a show. It's so not necessary. I don't judge, I understand. You need to earn a living. This is not easy. Yeah. But unfortunately, I think only if you're a good friend, the passion will go on. If you're a good friend, you can get old together. But you need to respect your friend, respect him.
Da, u potpunosti se slažem. Ja moram priznati, kada sam pisala romane kao devojka i zrela žena, da sam potencirala sve na strasti, sve je u pogledu, sve je u dodiru, ali trebalo da napunim 50 da shvatim da je prijateljstvo, a ne strast, dobar početak ljubavi. Ne zvuči romantično, ali to je istina. Jel imamo još pitanja?
Imamo, izvolite.
Hvala.
I'm very happy that you find me interesting. I thought I'm boring, but please continue.
Jasmin, kako zamišljate vašu starost?
Zašto to pitanje? Ja ne volim takva pitanja. Baš ne volim ta pitanja.
But it's an amazing question.
Why?
It's the best question.
No, it's not.
Why don't you like? Because you're afraid of...
Ovo je moja emisija i u ovoj emisiji se priča ono što ja hoću da želim. Sorry. Answer the question.
I can tell you one thing. If you ask me if I would like to go to the age of 20, 30, 40, no. I'm happy in every stage of my life. I wish I would be as wise as today. I mean, the perspective are changes. Every time you grow, it's like the brain is like, okay. Now things that used to be, now it is a proportion. It's okay, you know, you become wise. And I can tell you my best show will be when I'll be 80. When I'm 80 years old, I wear a jeans, I smoke a cigar, I drink a wine, and I sing for you with this voice. But I'm not performing, no. I will sing, sitting like, and this will be, how will I get old? I may open a winery.
Da. Zovi me da ti budem kelnerica. Radit ću kao kelnerica.
You see, I already have a future with her.
Ja ću tad imati 90 godina, bit ću u pravim godinama da budem profesionalna i tačna. I da radim 20 sati dnevno. Jedna naša velika, možda najveća srpska pesnikinja Desanka Maksimović, kad su je pitali sa 80 i nešto godina kako se osjeća u tim godinama, ona je rekla, znate, imam mnogo godina, ali mi je duša u neskladu sa godinama. Uvek je problem sa dušom. Mislim da sam precenila sebe kada sam požela da napravim s tobom intervju i da pevaš uživo, jer ovo je nešto što je prvo ozbiljan kapital i sve vreme se pitam da li sam dostojna da doživim da Jasmin Levy, prepostavljam da i vi se to isto pitate, da tu Jasmin Levy peva. To je, ja obično kažem, ozbiljan emotivni kapital. Hvala. Hvala.
Please, no, you make me sad. Please. No. Don't say this.
Hvala. Ajmo na lepe stvari. Koje su najlepše godine u tvom životu bile? Da je bilo onako... Meni nikad nije bio niz od 5 i 10 godina. Uvijek bude dobro 5 meseci pa 6 meseci ne valja. Ali da li si imala niz od 5-10 godina da je sve divno i da si voljena i uspešna i mirna sama sa sobom? Sve je bilo baš lepo.
There is an Arabic say, when you are stupid, you are happy. So I think my life was quite happy because I was very stupid. Something like 20 years. That's it.
Obično pitam svoje goste u emisiji, ali postoji nešto što ti sad fali u životu, nedostaje ti? To bi želela, baš to. Ili možda se celog života baš to želela, a to nikako. Ima nešto tako.
Again, it's going to be a cliché, but believe me, if I think I have more dreams, I'm writing, I want to do this, I want to do this, but I just want people, us, to finally be humans. Act. Because even if I dream, it doesn't mean anything. I see bombs, I see people die. So my dreams is, okay, I'm happy here. I want people to be happy. I want everyone to have milk, to have water, to have health. But we are not capable of it. But if God told me, yes, you have your kids, you can choose for them, for you, what's one thing to choose, what would you choose? I will choose to ask him to put mercy in our hearts.
Da. Tako je.
No, so simple.
Pričala sam baš neko večer sa jednim prijateljem. Zašto onog trenutka kada je naročito poslednjih par godina sve krenulo, ratovi na sve strane, zašto ceo svet nije stao? Zašto nisu najveći pesnici, rokeri, pevači, književnici, predsjednici drugih zemalja rekli sad stop, mi nećemo da radimo dok ovo nestane? Zašto puštamo?
Yes.
Ipak je negde krivica u svima nama.
Of course, the blame is on all of us. The blame is in me and you. I think the first time I really said something is at the, I don't know how you call it, what happened 2 years ago in Iran. That, you know, they kill women for uncovering the hair.
Znam.
And I'm not going to shout, but I'm lucky to have music. Okay, this is my way, you have your way. Everyone his way. I'm lucky to have music as a tool. I use my music. So I write songs about this pain, about asking, you know, people, that this is the only way I know. But you know, I have a great connection with the Iranian people. We are totally in love with each other. And everybody tells me, write, Jasmin, please write, go fight, go fight. I said, how can I tell a woman or a man to go fight? You go out from your home and 10 minutes later you are dead. So I said to myself, if you had kids and you were in Iran, would you be brave enough to go with a weapon? No. I would be shut my mouth just to live. So this is a very fragile thing to say to people, fight, fight. No, they're going to lose their lives for an idea, for freedom, for anything, but they will lose their lives. So I think, thank God that I can do my own fight through music, like in a peaceful way.
Tako je. Je li imaš ti još pitanja?
Imam još jedno.
Izvoli.
Negde ste spomenuli kako zbog toga što ste odrastali sa majkom morali negde biti njena emotivna podrška. Pa na neki način i taj, pod znacima navoda, roditelj. I ljudi koji odrastaju tako da negde žele u stvari da usreće svoju majku ili oca, kasnije i sa prijateljima i u partnerskim odnosima osjećaju preveliku odgovornost za nečiju tuđu sreću, pa čak i na svoju štetu. Jeste li to primetili kod sebe?
You know, my mother is a singer, but when she got married, my father, she was totally young and totally in love. And he told her, I love you, I want to marry you. But I want you to choose whether you want to be my wife or a singer. Because I don't want to marry a singer. Yeah.
Pa i on je Balkanac čovek, i otac ti je Balkanac.
But he knew this life of singers, and he was tired. It was his second marriage. He wasn't healthy. He said, I don't need now a singer. Where is my wife? Singing at night. And she said, I want to be your wife. And when I started to sing, she told me, Jasmin, don't do what I did. Look at my hair is white. Because I'm sad that I wasn't singing. And I said to her, okay, mommy, but if you could choose again to sing or to be his wife, what would you choose? She said, to be his wife. Of course, she adores him. But I fulfilled her dream to sing. And it's nice, but it can be dangerous. Because at some point I think she was too smart to tell me you can go. Live your dreams. And if we do all our life what we can to make them happy, we will totally suffer. I have so many friends that became lawyers because the father wants that they're not happy. If my son wants to open a garage and it will make him so happy, I will give him everything he needs for the garage.
Tako je.
He needs to wake up with himself every day and be happy. If not, I'd be sad.
Ako se kćerka zaljubi u Beogradu jednog dana u nekog Srbina i odluči da živi u Beogradu, šta ćeš reći?
Look, I must tell you, first of all, you know, as you see, I'm very short. And all the women here are very tall. What is it with you? And so beautiful. And the men, believe me, she's going to fall here in Belgrade. There's no doubt. I'm telling you it's going to happen. Yeah, I'll be happy with her. I'll be proud.
Obično završavam emisiju sa 3 standardna pitanja za sve goste. Prvo je krajnje devojačko, pošto sam ja devojka. To je najlepša zora koju si dočekala negde i ljubeći se. Gde je to bilo?
But you can't ask an old woman.
Old woman, you are 10 years, 10 godina si mlađa od mene. Ti si baš mlada. Ja sam mlada, a ti si baš mlada.
Listen, you see the wrinkles. I'm 48. I think in 2 months I'm 49.
48?
Come on, I'm about to be 49, but listen.
Slušaj ti mene. Jedna od najvećih i najlepših srpskih glumica. Ceca Bojković, a to mi je spomenula i Ljiljana Dragutinović, sve te velike žene, znaš šta su mi rekla? I tačno je, najlepše godine života su za ženu između 45. i 55. Dakle, uživaj, mlada si.
Believe me, I enjoy,
Dobro.
but I know my place. I know. I had some theater play that I played, and I was always the young. I'm the youngest in my family. And suddenly I go to this theater, and I'm in the play, and I'm sure I'm young, and everyone is 21.
Tako je.
I had a trauma. 3 months it took me to realize, yes, you are not young anymore. That's it. You are the mother in the play. She is the daughter. It's a big trauma. No trauma. It's a process to finally okay, this is the next step of my life, next stage. Šta to hoćeš?
Ali ja hoću od tebe da mi kažeš gde si se najlepše ljubila i čekala zoru i trajali poljubci. Gde je bilo?
I thought you'll forget from this question.
Ne, ja sam mlada. Demencija još nije krenula.
Wow.
Jel na moru ili planini ili u gradu?
Believe me. Oh, you know, now that you ask this, wow, now that you ask this, you will laugh, but I was 14 years old. And was this beautiful boy in my neighborhood with the green eyes. And he was my dream. And I think he loved me as well. And the first time that he kissed me, it was like, this is kiss? Okay. You know, it was... Then I kissed much more with many. Husband, I don't know. But I think I remember this.
Taj se pamti.
First memory.
Isto ima redovno pitanje. Od milion trenutaka sreće koje si imala u životu, je postoji jedan, taj najveći, apsolutne sreće?
Yeah, of course. When my son Michael was born. I had a very hard pregnant, very hard birth giving. But I remember, believe me, the situation was so bad, and they had to make me surgery, and they closed the curtain, and you sit like this, you don't feel anything, you don't, nothing, and surgery is on you. I think I had 4 doctors. And then, okay, I'm relaxed, I don't feel any pain, after a lot of pain. And suddenly they said, okay, Jasmin, and he's crying, and they put him here, and this is life. This is my life. My 2 kids, you don't know why I'm sorry when I travel a lot? My biggest worry is that someone will insult my daughter in school. You're fat, and I won't be there. It's more important for me than any song that I write. To be there at that moment.
Jeste. I to je želja svake majke, da zaštiti svoju decu od svakog zla. Ali ne možemo uvek. Pa zato pričamo. Mnogo pričaš.
No.
Sa decom.
I try, I do. I hug them a lot. I think at night we have beautiful conversation. But I must tell you that maybe every 2-3 months I ask my kids if they're happy. If they love their childhood and life. Tell me if you need something. Tell me if you want to change something. Mom, I want to have this house, this. I said, I can't afford it now. But I talk to them. This is now the situation. Then, in general, you're happy, you love your life. Always a question, Mom, I have the most beautiful life. And if not, they tell me. But it's very open between us.
Bravo. Vola bi da moji gledaoci usvoje taj recept, da bar jednom mesečno pitajte decu, jesi li srećan i šta ti nedostaje. Ovo je otprilike kraj i još jedno pitanje. Ti si pričala kako ti osjećaš tugu, ali ja moram da te pitam da bi ispoštovala koncept emisije, postoji trenutak najveće tuge u tvom životu? Baš da je bio trenutak i baš da je bolala.
Yeah. Of course. I think the hardest one for me, the saddest one, was when my son, he was 9 years old, and he realized that his father is not faithful to me. My son. This totally destroyed my son's life. And he still blames himself, but he was so innocent, and he found out things, and he came to me. And at the beginning, I refused to see things, but when I literally realized that I live in a lie, believe me, I was sure that I will get old with my husband, my ex. I loved him more than I love, I'm ashamed to say it, but there were moments that I loved my ex-husband more than I loved my kids. And I didn't know how it's possible because my kids, they come from, I adored him. And he broke totally everything that I believed in. When he did that, when I realized this is for me, was, I even think that nothing can ever hurt me. I must tell you something honest. I feel that since then, something in my heart died. I swear to God. And I'm emotional, and something here, that's it, turn off. I try to turn it on, but it's totally cut my heart, believe me. But look at me, I'm a happy person. But something is dead in my heart. Forever, I think. I šta te hoćeš od mene?
Da ti kažem, neću više ništa, hoću ovako da me poslušaš, ja sam 10 godina starija. Dakle, nisam neki vernik, ali volim hrišćansku ideju o Vaskrsu. Dakle, sve što je umrlo može da vaskrsne ako veruješ. Tako zovem tu emisiju kada se pojavi neko da ti otključa taj zaključani deo, a bit će, ja sam negde među novinarima poznata kao proročica, sve što kažem desi se. I zato za kraj mene i gledaoce časti nekom najskupljom pesmom, tako mi kažemo u Srbiji, najskuplja pesma. Neki Caruso, nešto tako. Može?
Of course.
Može.
You want me to sing Caruso?
Da.
Okay. You know, I need to be very stupid or brave to sing Caruso, but I will do this. And I want to tell you, I had many shows in life, like programs. It was the most special. The hardest question ever.
Hvala.
But I'm happy with this. And first time I feel like this. Believe me, I really feel that I share something with each and one of you, and this is a very special feeling to have.
Hvala.
Thank you very much.
Bila mi je čast. Ovo baš retko kažem, ali baš mi je bila čast. Vidimo se na koncertu u Centru Sava. Da pijem pre koncerta mleko ili vino, pre nego što krenem u Centar Sava.
No, you? Only wine.
Only wine, dobro.
Please drink, of course, wine.
Dobro.
I'm a poor woman, I have to drink milk, but you enjoy with wine. I'm going to sing now, sorry.
Sve smo se dogovorili. Poštovani gledaoci, hvala vam što ste bili u Balkanskoj ulici proteklih sat i po. Vidimo se naredne nedelje 16 časova 30 minuta i uživajte u ovom, baš ne volim reći ekskluzivno, u ovom savršenom kraju jedne priče iz Balkanske ulice.
Thank you so much.
Hvala.
Yes, beautiful.
Hvala. Beskrajno hvala. Prolazi, ali priče o ljudima ostaju. Idemo dalje.
Balkanskom ulicom.